Good afternoon from the French Alps, and today I'm riding the stage 16 time trial of the 2023 Tour de France from Passy to Combloux. This time trial takes place underneath the north face of Mont Blanc, so expect some spectacular helicopter shots. I'm going to give you my top tips for watching a time trial, and we'll take a look at some specific aspects of the course. So this is a typical afternoon in the French Alps. We've got quite a big thunderstorm coming in behind me, whereas if I pan round and look up towards Chamonix, the sun's still shining up there, although it's already pretty moody above Mont Blanc itself. So with that in mind, make sure you pack your raincoat. Now, don't dismiss watching the time trial in person on the roadside. Back in 2016 we had a large group out that year. There was a little bit of apathy about going to watch the time trial all day, but at the end of the day we'd been to watch in about 5 or 6 places, lunch in Sallanches, up near the finish. We saw all the top riders, and then we ended up on the steepest part of the course for the finale of Froome on his TT bike as he went on to take the win on the time trial from Sallanches to Megève. It's hard to believe that this innocuous car park will be the centre of the cycling world on the 18th of July. So there's lots of new tarmac on the course. This is the starts and the flat run out to the first climb. There's a bike path on the left here all the way along, so it's easy for spectator access. As we pass through the village of Shed, there's a bakery on the left here and a water fountain just along a little bit further on the left. There's lots of opportunities to join the course in different spots, and you can cut across with various shortcuts along the way. Left and onto the first climb, which ramps up steeply past the waterfall. There's roadworks at the bottom at the moment, but it is possible just to get through on a bike. In 2016 there was only Froome that rode a TT bike the full distance of the course. However, this time round I think there'll be a few more riders on TT bikes all the way. Out onto the main road, there's more new tarmac here, and it's a non-technical descent through the centre of Passy. There's a bakery on the left here, a cafe on the right, and more water fountains over on the left if you're out for the day. Down to the valley floor. The later starters will have a headwind at this point as we head down into Sallanches. It's a flat run-in now to a more technical section through the outskirts of Sallanches. As we go over this bridge, this will be a great place to watch as the riders go over it and immediately turn right and come back underneath the bridge. Around past the new Sallanches swimming pool, and then up to the edge of town centre, we turn left here for the flat run out to the Cote de Domancy. There's a great bakery on the left here that also serves coffee. Now for the later riders, usually in the afternoon there's a mega strong tailwind along this section, and as we get to Domancy village there's a cafe and bar on the left here, and starting on the climb there's water up between the school and the church, which is about 300 metres up the climb on the left. The Cote de Domancy is possibly the most famous climb in France that you've never heard of. It was the scene of Bernard Hinault's win in the 1980 World Championships when it was climbed 20 times, and it's now a regular in both the Tour de France and the Critérium de Dauphiné as an ascent and also a descent. It's 2.5 kilometres long, 10.1% average. Top of the climb, and we're out onto the main road, and the gradient eases for the 3.5 kilometres to the finish in Combloux. So my top tips for the day: I'm definitely going to take a backpack, lots of sun cream, probably a packed lunch, loads of water, and some comfortable shoes just in case you end up having to walk on closed roads for any distance, or you end up spending some time in a particular spot. I'll also pack a bike lock. Plan your shortcuts, have a look at the start sheet and the start times, and plan who to see and where to see them. It's always good to spend some time at the actual start line. Soak in the atmosphere, all the team buses will be there. It's easy to navigate yourself out to Shed and the first climb, and then maybe on to Passy Chef-Lou and a visit to the bakery. There's a shortcut from the centre of Passy Chef-Lou back down into the valley floor, so head into Sallanches and take some time to watch the riders through the technical section of the town. And finally, it's on to the Cote de Domancy, where the party will be in full swing and it'll be time for the GC riders. So that's a quick look at the only time trial in the 2023 Tour de France. As usual, drop any questions below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Cycling in the Alps.